Hey guys, here we are in week 3 of our argumentative writing, and yes, it is the last one. So you guys have been working hard putting together this, and this week we are going to finish it up and finish writing our essay. So let's get down to it. So this week we're going to go through this slideshow. You're going to have a chance to review the argument lesson, one of the argument lessons we did 2 weeks ago on that first week we did. This is that third lesson on our structure of an essay. You can actually click the link right here in our slideshow. Goes right to it. That way you can do it at this moment, or you can do it as you're going through your lessons. And then finally, we're going to finish writing our argumentative essay. So that is your main focus for this week. So should be not too heavy of a week other than the writing part of it. So real quick, let's review. We have our pieces of an argument. Again, our argument is that making a claim and supporting it using logic. We have our claim, something that is debatable. You can argue it. Your claim is going to answer one of these questions. So is pollution killing fish? What is the best way to limit pollution? And what do you think is the biggest cause of pollution? So by now you should have already picked your claim, written your claim out, and even written your introduction. And that should have answered one of those questions. What is the best way to limit pollution? You should have picked an answer to that and told me what you think is the best way to limit pollution. So our reasons with evidence, that is your facts that you have that support your claim, that's coming from your research, and then your explanation. That's the statements on how it explains your evidence and how it all connects back to your argument and your claim. So here we go. We have the explanation a little bit more on our reason, evidence, and explanations. And I put in here how this is our body paragraphs. We've talked how this is just like our quote sandwich format that we've talked about. The videos call it the ICE format. But we have here, I even labeled it as our first sentence, second sentence, and third sentence in our body paragraphs. So we have our reason, our evidence, and our explanation. Going through that, telling us why this is a reason for it, proving it, and then explaining it in your own words. Again, we have our run through here on our research on finding that evidence. This is what you did last week. So doing things that close readers do and going through all of those different articles, you may have only had to read one of them. Skimming the article, getting the gist, finding those pieces of information, finding those facts that support your claim. So here we go. We have that graphic organizer that you guys have been working on for these past 2 weeks. We have our claim, our reasons, evidence and explanation, and then restating the claim there. And I have marked on here, again, the claim is where your introduction is going to come in. The other part, that big part there in the middle, is where our body paragraphs are. And then our conclusion is going to be where we're going to restate the claim. And here is our outline. We've looked at it a couple different times. Again, it's the same thing. We have our 5 paragraphs here. It gives a little bit more detail in hooking your reader in, introducing the argument and the problem, and stating your claim. Your body paragraphs, all the same, just with your different reasons. And then your conclusion, summarizing your argument and restating your claim. We always want to leave our reader with something to think about, or really trying to convince them that your claim is the right one. So now it is time to write. You're going to take your graphic organizer and use it to create your argumentative essay. Here are some things to remember. So your argumentative essay is going to have 5 paragraphs. You have your introduction, conclusion, 3 body paragraphs. You have your claim that's stated in your introduction, and then restate it in your conclusion. You need to have evidence, which remember are direct quotes. You need to have your complete sentences, your capitalization, your punctuation, etc. And then here we have also provided you some different things that will help you create and structure your essay. So you may have already started your introduction. You should have last week. But there are 2 different outlines here with different levels, and then just our blank one that we had provided last week to start on your introduction. So if you want to take a look at those are linked here. They're also linked on Google Classroom that you can get to them. That will help you. If you do level 1 that has the fill in the blank, please make sure to take out those blanks and put in all of your own words so that all looks like a paragraph. So again, here are our right on targets for this. We have all of the information, the introduction, conclusion, complete sentences. Tells you here again what we are looking for that level 3 on the rubric. And continuing on with the claim, evidence, and quote sandwiches. So if you notice in this assignment, there will be the rubric attached to it. And this makes it nice and easy to know exactly what it is that we're going to be looking at when we are grading your essay. So again, guys, all your main focus this week is going to be writing your essay. Those are the things we're going to be looking at on the rubric. You have those targets. Feel free to look back at any of the past 2 weeks. Look at the slideshows. Look at any of the resources back there that you need to. And again, if you need any help from me or your teachers, please reach out. Have a great week.